ignition. Family on the mission. Yo, what's up? This your boy Money G, man. And I'm back at it again. I know y'all been, you know what I'm saying, laying low, playing slow. I've been doing the same thing. But today, bro, I got a special guest, man, the big homie coming through. I'm gonna let him introduce himself because he do it the best, you know what I'm saying? So let me bring him up in this party right quick. Big
Hey,
homie, what up?
what's good, man? It's the homie Jai, aka the Newburgh Mayor, Shark Living Representative, man, and Bombada team member. What's happening?
Hey, what's happening? Bite down. You
Hey,
feel me?
dude, feeling good like you should.
Yes, indeed. And I do. Thank you
You
for
did
asking. You
for
feel me?
sure, for sure.
So yeah, so man, we're gonna get it popping off with you know, for those who don't know you, man, tell them where you from and what you do.
I am originally from California. I moved here when I was in my late teens, to Newburgh, which is a small neighborhood in Louisville, Kentucky. So as I sit right here and talk to you, I'm representing Newburgh. You feel
Mm,
me? So and from that point, just speeding it up, me and my partner, Eda Turf Lord, man, decided to start a independent record company. And shit, we're going on our 11th year. Is it cool to cuss on here? We good?
oh yeah, you good. You know what
Okay,
I'm
cool,
saying?
cool,
Do your
cool.
thing.
Yeah, we started an independent record label. We're going into our 11th year. Um, and it's been great. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been great. I mean, it's one of the best things that's ever happened to me and my entire team.
Mm, okay. Mess with it. So you said you and your man y'all started off the label, right? So
Right.
I see that, you know what I'm saying? You start off like as a co-CEO, huh?
Yeah, well, it actually started off like this. Me and my partner, we was doing time, and we was in the penitentiary. He got out before me. Now my partner, he the turf lord. He's from the same neighborhood too. He's from Newburgh, and we always knew each other. We was just, both doing our thing, but different lanes. Eventually, what we were doing, and consequences to it. So we ended up crossing paths again in the penitentiary. Um, he got out before me. He was always kind of dipping into the music beforehand. When he got out, he got back into the music. When I came home after him, I was just trying to support my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you need me to do or whatever I can do to help support and promote you, I'm with it because that's what you should do if it's your homie. You feel me?
Right.
Then one day, my partner, he was like, "Man, why don't we just start a label?"
Mm.
So of course, it sounds more than what it is. We like, oh, let's start a record label. Whoa. But then when I looked into it, really wasn't nothing. It just cost about $60, $70 to, get your shit copywritten, tax ID, and all of that. Um, so we started it. Now I didn't start off rapping at all. I just started rapping in my 30s. I didn't get out the
Mm.
penitentiary until my 30s.
Mm.
So it started with me helping, pushing and promoting my partner. We started the label. I was more like I actually, I get off with pushing and promoting people, my team. You know what I'm saying? I love doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I never had dreams of being a rapper, so I don't really need to be all on the front. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it really started with me promoting my partner, helping him. We started a label. We ended up getting another artist. We was building momentum. One day, there was a beat laying around that nobody, was messing with. And just for me sitting in the studio with my partner E, I decided to just jump on it, print it up, but other than that, I really like to push and promote my team. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I love to do. I love to put people in positions to progress. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind
So
of chopping
that's
up a
what that
little
is.
bit. Yeah, it's kind of chopping up a little
Mm-hmm.
bit,
All right.
but I'm glad
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. I'm glad you put your foot forward and jumped on that beat that didn't nobody want to mess with because I enjoy listening to your music. I mean, hey, I've been rocking with it all this morning. I'm like, I'm fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? So where can
I
people
appreciate
find your
it.
music at?
Everywhere, wherever they listen to their music at, I'm everywhere, man. I'm just go. You can go to Google, type up the homie Jai to take you wherever my music's at. You can go to YouTube. You can go anywhere. Just type up the homie Jai. You know what I'm saying? And it'll pull you up. I'm on all platforms. I'm everywhere. Believe that.
Mm-hmm. So so what inspired you? Because you like you said, man, you wasn't no rapper and you ain't start rapping until your 30s. But what inspired you, or who inspired you on your label, or if they wasn't on your label, who inspired you to jump on the mic?
Well, I'm gonna start off by saying this. I've always been a fan of hip hop, of the culture itself. You know, since I was a kid. So I mean, I grew up listening to primarily West Coast artists. You know what I'm saying? The late great Mac Dre. You know, of course,
Mm,
N.W.A., Ice
mm,
Cubes, Compton's Most Wanted. You know, MC8, things of that nature. Things that reflected more on what I was into. But I was also a fan of, New York type music. You know what I'm saying? East Coast. I mean, how can you not? That's where it started. So
right.
I feel like groups like the Jungle Brothers, Tribe Called Quest. I like Dead Prez. I mean, all types of cats. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, how can I put it? As far as my motivation, it really just comes from, I don't know, when you do something and you see people react to it in a positive way, that's what keeps you going. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So, if I would have made a song and motherfuckers would have been like, man, that shit's garbage, nigga, stop that, or this, that, and the other. And if I didn't see no progress in it, I probably wouldn't mess with it. But now that I actually sit here and think about it, bro, my motivation comes from those that are just motivated, period. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
If I see anybody working, man, you motivate me, You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
man. Man, I
Anybody
appreciate
that's
it.
getting to it, man. Anybody that's sticking to their beliefs, man, and not giving up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps me motivated. Because when I see somebody like you, what I'm saying, pushing and doing their thing, that motivates me to push and do my thing. Because ain't none of us made it. We're trying to make it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We right now we just living the lifestyle, but
And
but
because
like
we
I
have a
tell
passion for
people,
it.
yeah, and I tell people, your ideas is worth more than anything because y'all had an idea of putting a record label together, and look at you now. You know what I'm saying? You rocking the motherfucking the necklace, your jewelry. I be seeing you flossing out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You can tell me you ain't made it. Shit, we
well,
did make it.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, right? I guess you know what I actually consider, and this is just my opinion. To each his own. In my opinion, making it is when you you take care of your family, you pay your bills, and you take care of all your financial priorities from music.
Mm,
I ain't talking
mm,
about you rap on the weekends, or you put out music but you really got a job. No.
right.
I ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's not cool, because you best believe I'm gonna tell anybody, don't quit your day job, homie. You know what I'm saying?
On the
Like
real.
you'll be a fool not to, because this all starts with a passion. As long as you got a passion for this music, then you'll never fail. The only people that fail in this game is the ones that project the image that they can't maintain. You see
Mm,
what I'm saying? I ain't
mm,
gonna never lose. I ain't never ever. I'm the same way every day. I don't gotta. I tell my artists, bro, we don't sell dreams. We just share a vision. That's
right.
that's all we're doing. Nobody has the recipe to be famous. If we did, everybody would be. You know what I mean?
On the
All
real.
you got to start with a passion. You know what I'm saying? All that faking it till you make it, all that smoke and mirrors. I mean, I ain't got to tell you, this game is full of it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, on the real.
So as long as you have a passion on me, you're good. You know what I'm saying? But going back to the initial question, or the response, I don't consider making it until this is what you do. This
Mm,
is it. You know what I mean? Other than that, bro, You're just trying to make it, and that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with it because I'm right along with you. I'm trying to make it too. You know what I'm saying? But and the only way to make it is to continue trying, keep having that passion. Why would I give up? I don't care, bro. I don't care if we never go gold or platinum or make it to the majors or any of that. Why? Because we rap about real life, but we're not rappers in real life, bro.
Right.
You know
On
what
the
I'm saying?
real.
Like, that don't mean because you don't go platinum that you done failed in life. Absolutely not, huh?
Right.
No, this is something positive. Music is something positive. And in a lot of people's cases, music is the only thing positive they got going on. You see what
Mm.
I'm saying? So why not do it? I tell all my young homies that's out here in the streets, money and music.
Mm.
All that in between shit, don't do it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get on social media venting about your problems because don't nobody care, bro. Put that shit on a beat.
Yeah. Everybody got problems. But like you said, you put it
Everybody
on
has
the beat, you put it on the beat, hey, your problems can turn to cash, bro.
Man, listen, bro. You're able to reach more people putting it on a beat, bro, because your music is gonna outlive you. Your
Mm.
music is forever. So when you dead and gone, motherfuckers gonna be slapping your shit. Your shit gonna be classics or oldies or whatever the case may be. So
Mm.
you know how it is on social media, man. Like I tell artists, use more of the media and less of the social. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like
Mm. Wait, say that again. Say that again.
you got to use more of the media and less of the social. The reason being
Ooh.
because too many people want to mix their personal life and then on the same page trying to convince people to tap in with their music. But if you in
Mm.
there venting about the issues with your baby mama, looking all sour and shit, and then you turn around, drop a single, and you hope somebody play it, nobody want to play that corny ass shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
cause they. Yeah.
Yeah, you already showing a flaw in your character, bro. So whatever, I'm not now I'm only using that example with the baby mama type shit because I'm pretty sure all types of people got baby mama stories, right?
Right.
All across the world. Guess what? Don't go venting about it on social media, nigga. Make a song about it. A
Mm.
nigga will relate to that song more than seeing you on there exposing your peoples.
Mm.
You see
Mm.
what I'm
Mm.
saying? So
Yeah.
that's where you do the media part. The social part is you ranting and raving and telling your business to everybody. The media part is you making a song out of it.
Mm. And I tell
I don't
people,
want to. Yeah, you feel me?
I tell people all the time, pain make good music. So instead of venting, like you said, instead of venting on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever you do, put it in a song, and somebody can relate to it. Yeah. So you say you
No,
started the label.
real shit. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. That's how it is, bro. Like, for example, the things I mentioned in my music, you'll never you'll learn more about me in my music than you'll learn about me telling you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
There's things in my
Mm.
music that I would never post. You know what I'm saying? Ever. I would never
Mm.
post 85, 90% of the shit I talk about in my music. Why? I'm gonna leave it to my music. You know what I'm saying? If you want to
Mm.
know that, if you want to know some other shit about me, you gotta pay me to get that shit. A stream up out of you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get
Mm.
it for free.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on these records speaking real shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be what I'm doing now, it could be what I've done in the past, but it's all based on personal experience. You can believe that. But I ain't gonna display it because I'm talking mature subject matter. I got kids, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's kids looking at my shit. Now, do I necessarily care about that part? No, because that's not my responsibility. But I do have an image to uphold. And if I was to display on social media the things I talk about in my music, I will be displaying a negative image. You see what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Mm.
Because then
So,
it then it's not then it's not entertainment no more. You know what I'm saying? Then it's
right,
incriminating and all types of other shit.
right.
So
So So yeah, man.
But
Yeah. So on that note, with the positive, how many people you got on your label? Because I seen somebody on label, man. He be kicking some positive music. You know what I'm saying?
who's that?
Um, what was
Was it
my
One Trey
name? His
Tone?
name. I don't know. Was it?
It might be Tone. One Trey Tone.
Oh, One Trey Tone. He cold. It
Oh
ain't
yeah,
him though, but he cold. And then is that the one that be doing the like kind of jazz country music kind of like
yeah,
joint?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he cold.
Yeah, no, he's the truth, man. That guy. And oh, One Trey Tone is also the president of Shark Living Entertainment.
Ooh, shout out to One Trey Tone, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
man. Big shout
hey,
out to Tone, man.
man,
Yeah,
Tone be going
yeah.
in.
I got
Yeah, I
about
mean,
there's about I'm gonna say about eight artists on the label.
oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's about eight artists. It kind of I think at one point in time it was up to like 12 or 13. Um,
Mm,
but shit
I
happens,
already,
man. You know what I'm
man, I
saying?
already
Like
know.
it just is what it
Hey,
is.
hey,
You
what's
know?
understood shouldn't be explained, man.
Yeah, yeah. I don't got nothing bad to say. It's just shit.
Yeah.
Life is so unpredictable, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, either you want it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like some people want it more than others. Some people don't. You know what I'm saying? And it's just what it is. But with
On
me, I'm not waiting on nobody. I ain't holding no hands. Um, if your grind don't match mine, you get left behind. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And if I
that
gotta play
part.
and if I gotta play your position, I don't need you on my team. You see
Mm,
what I'm saying? So and on top of all of that, there is no bench warmers on the team. Everybody starts. You see what I'm saying?
mm.
So if you ain't out there doing your thing, then shit, you on your way out the door. Cause I'll buy your necklace today and then drop you tomorrow. Treat you like a tax write off.
Mm,
You know
mm,
what I'm saying?
like a tax write off.
And I'm telling you, man, and that's because I put business over everything.
Mm,
One thing I did before we jumped into this label shit, I try to study all the late great. I mean, I don't want to call it late great labels, but all the labels that had had their time, like Death Row, Bad Boy, No Limit, Cash Money, and whoever else, right? One thing I noticed about all those labels, they all fell out behind the same identical thing:
mm,
bad business.
mm.
Every last one of them, all fell out behind bad business. Now, on the outside looking in, you look at these labels, you're like, damn, bro, you would have thought like they were like a family. You know what I'm saying? Because they had that type of energy. Okay, for example, look at Cash Money. Niggas got pictures of each other tattooed on them, and BG got the whole Cash Money Records logo on his back. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. So that shit, it looks like forever.
Yeah.
But then you're like, damn, so bad business. So what I learned is business, good business, A1 business over everything. When I
Mm.
say everything, I mean loyalty, love, everything. Because I'm gonna tell you now, you can't expect somebody to be loyal to you if you doing bad business. Because in the record game, doing bad business meaning you stealing.
Oh
So how
shit.
can I expect you to be loyal to me? You find out I've been cuffing. Nah, man, hell no. As long as the business straight, everything else falls in line. The loyalty, the love, all of that shit, it all falls in line. But the moment that business ain't on point, we falling out.
Mm. That's crazy,
Straight up.
man.
I'm telling
That's
you,
crazy.
anybody paying attention to this man, a business relationship is the best relationship.
Mm.
Straight up. Straight
Business
up.
relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Business,
what's up.
man. Business, good business. A1 business. I pride
Hey.
myself. I pride my team off of that. We not no hookups, no favors, homie. The favors come after you that. We never ask for nothing, never never ask for anything. Never ask for nobody to support us. And I'm saying this so people listening, don't ask for support. Never ask nobody, can you post this for me? Can you share this for me? Hell no, you share it yourself. And you share that shit every day. You feel me? You don't
Mm.
never ask for support. You make a motherfucker support you because ain't nobody gonna support you if you're not supporting yourself.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck what they talking about. We gonna and never ever listen to me. I gotta say this. Some of you promoting ass niggas gonna hate me or not really feel what I'm saying, but it doesn't matter. Never ever ever pay to perform in your own city. The reason
Mm.
why I'm saying that is this: if you paying to perform in your own city, that means nigga you not putting in enough work. That means your own city don't even know you.
Oh.
Now it makes more sense to go to a whole nother city where they don't know you and pay to perform there, nigga. That's considered marketing and promotion. You paying to perform in your own city, nigga, because you lazy. You trying to skip steps. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? So you trying to, as soon as a big concert comes, you want to go ahead and pay whatever they charging to open up, and then jump out there and make it look like you tapped in. No, nigga, you're not. The smoke and mirrors, man. And another thing, you niggas playing these number games,
Mm. Go ahead.
buying these
Talk to him about
followers.
it.
Look, let me give y'all a tip. If a nigga's followers is looking fishy to you, I mean his numbers is looking unrealistic, tap on his followers. When you look at his followers, if you see a bunch of foreign weird names with numbers behind them, tap on them. If you see a bunch of foreign people on there with like 5 posts, 10 posts, a bunch of foreign language, they paid for that.
Mm.
That's a clear indication that they paid for that.
Mm.
That's facts, man. Go look at them. Anybody that you got a question mark, like, yeah, you got a lot of followers, nigga, but you not popping like that. Cause nigga, if you got 25,000, 50,000 followers, but you not getting booked for no shows, ain't nobody buying no features, the fuck? That don't add up.
Hell no.
No,
You
it don't
going
add up. The fuck y'all getting these followers from? Nigga, just jump on Instagram with 25,000 followers. Nah, nigga. No. How your first post got 1,500 likes? No, nigga. No. Uh-uh. No.
Mm-mm-mm.
So if y'all questionable, that's how you can find out, man. Tap on they shit. You see a bunch of foreign motherfuckers on there with like 5 numbers next to their name. Those are paid for. Those are bought. Straight up. And
God.
y'all need to quit doing it out there. Now, I'm not saying every nigga doing it is on some fake shit, because a lot of people jump in this game thinking that that's what you got to do. But if I can find out, if I peep that your numbers are fake, what you think them labels are gonna do when they find out they fake?
Hmm. They gonna shit. They
Uh,
gonna leave your ass alone, bro. They ain't gonna
listen,
mess with
let me tell y'all something, man. This music's just a gamble, homie. If you're trying to make it, give it your all. When the smoke clears and it's just all said and done, as long as you can look back and say you gave it your all, that's all that matters, my nigga.
you.
Because it's a gamble. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got $250,000 off top to put in promo, your chances is silly. You see what I'm saying? Because it costs about $50,000 off top just to get radio play in Atlanta.
Mm.
50,000. So do y'all research and shit, man. A lot of shit y'all don't got to do. And if you're independent, quit doing industry shit. Why do industry shit if you're independent? That don't make no sense. Independent mean you can do what the fuck you want to do when you want to do it, nigga. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you your time and shit because you ain't got nobody backing you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But quit doing industry shit like trying to boost up your numbers and a bunch of fake shit to make yourself look like them. Only to realize when they find out you ain't them. Now
Mm.
you back in the hood doing the same shit. While niggas who didn't even do a portion of what you did is getting more results than you.
Mm. God damn. And I was gonna tell you, man. I was gonna ask you, man. Do you have anything to help the young generation? But man, you spitting game right there.
Man, I listen, I don't know how to lie to young niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta lie to you, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Mm.
Period.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So if I take my time to speak to you, homie, I'm gonna give you game because these fools, they not gonna tell you, man. They're not gonna tell you. They're not gonna show you. They're gonna try to penny pinch and middleman every situation. And let me tell you, young niggas, something, man. A lot of niggas been in these streets getting money out the streets forever. Their whole lives still ain't rich. But the moment y'all jump into this music, Y'all want to skip every step imaginable. But when you're in the streets, you want to get it out the mud, take the stairs. But you jump in a rap game, you want to skip all the steps, take the elevator, the escalator, and everything else. No, nigga. You're going nowhere fast by doing that. Never sacrifice your integrity to become a celebrity, homie. I'm gonna tell
Mm,
you that now, man. Straight up. You ain't gotta do all of that shit they making it seem like you gotta do. And quit
man.
comparing yourself to niggas that already made it. One of the worst things you can do is real live street niggas. Trappers don't compete with rappers, bro.
Mm,
Rappers compete with other rappers. So when you see rappers on there talking their shit like you niggas broke and whoop whoop whoop, they're talking about other rappers. They're not talking about no street niggas. Cause they're not doing street shit. They're rappers. Niggas on there bragging about. I just seen Trippy Red make a joke in regards to niggas' first week's number sales. You see, so you see what I'm saying?
yeah.
He's going at other rappers talking shit. So when you see
Right.
rappers, you know how niggas take their money and do the sleeve, run it across their arms. Yeah, when a rapper does it, that's legit, nigga. That's legal money. When you do it, you see what I'm
Getting
saying?
no, you gonna get jammed
Come
up,
on,
nigga.
come
You
on,
don't do
man.
rapper shit. Yeah.
Man, listen, trappers don't compete with rappers, man.
Mm,
Don't do that, man. For real. You know, I had to
mm.
say that because I be seeing so many cats, man, try to do what rappers do. No, it used to be a time. Let me tell y'all this. It used to be a time where rappers emulated the streets. Now the streets is emulating rappers. Bro, that's
Ooh,
backwards, bro. That's backwards. That's
that's
backwards.
exactly what they doing.
That's exactly what it is. Not realizing, nigga, this shit come from the slums. Hip hop, rap music was made in the projects in New York on a basketball court. Niggas stealing electricity. Everybody down there down bad, having fun, just using music. That's where it come from. Music come from the streets. It don't come from the industry.
Mm.
So that's the problem. That's what done happened. You know, the music used to emulate the streets. Now the streets emulate the music.
Mm, mm, mm.
You know, it
That's
used to
crazy.
be. You know, look, real talk. You know, like on the cover of Paid in Full, Eric B and Rakim, right? All them big ropes and Louis Vuitton jackets and jogging suits and all that fly shit. That's what the drug dealers and street boys used to look like.
Right.
That's who they was dressing up as. Niggas in the streets wasn't trying to look like rappers. Rappers was trying to look like the niggas in the streets. Because back in the days, rappers wasn't really respected by street niggas. Ah, he's a rapper. Get on up out of here, nigga.
On the real, they was. Man,
Yeah.
get your rapping ass
Come on,
on, boy.
man.
Yep.
Come on, man. You think let's say okay, Nas. He from a very infamous project, Queensbridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the greatest lyricists and all of that. That don't mean he was the most realest street gangster nigga there. He was rapping about the shit he was seeing out his window.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
And see, that's what I be saying. Like, you know, people that be rapping, right? I know a lot of motherfuckers that rap, but they also they want to be street niggas, and they like, and I don't care, nigga. We'll turn up, we'll blow this bitch down. And I'm like, bro, if that's what you want to be, don't be out here rapping. Get down how you live. But bro, don't be rapping and then turn around and ready to kill something, ready to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the like they perception is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
I, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to do music, but then I kind of looked at my music and I say when the shit started changing, the transition started changing, I was like, damn, the shit I'm rapping about is real life shit. Like I really fucked niggas up. I really was in jail facing 30 years. And I say, man, I'm telling my life for real. I'm from the projects in Chicago. I'm really
Uh,
rapping this shit and I'm living it, but I'm rapping about it. But then niggas that ain't living it rapping about it. I was like, oh no. I was like, man, it's time for me to fall back because I'm gonna get
well,
caught up with these goofy niggas.
and it's also like is a lot of these cats that be getting these deals, they can be controlled. You ever notice the whole wave of drill music, shoot 'em up, bang bang music? Most niggas that talk about that ain't getting no money.
Right.
So if you
Shit.
take a Pooh Shiesty ass nigga and give him a deal, he gonna do whatever, bro. He ain't talking about getting no money. These niggas talking about killing shit. They're
Man.
easy to control. You just give these niggas some, it's just it's easy. I mean, it's like this though, because most niggas now, street niggas. I mean, there's a mix of fake boys, in the mix, but a lot of niggas is street niggas that can rap or trying to rap and trying to use that to get out of the streets. But their
Mm-hmm.
mentality is still street. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, they'll do this, that, and the other to a op, to a motherfucker, this, that, and the other. But when you're at the table with these white folks, nigga, you better get it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and and they gonna do some shit that might not sit well with you. What you gonna do about it?
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? You can't ride down on the CEO of Atlantic Records.
Tell him some. Tell him. Yeah, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Down there.
Like it's it's I think the main thing is just not enough people. A lot of young cats, man, even without rap, they don't have nobody telling them or teaching them that. No guidance, man, none at
Mm.
all.
Okay.
At all.
And
I run into niggas in their 30s, damn near 40s, bro. That like when we have conversations, you can tell like ain't nobody ever talked to them, or advise them in this manner. So then you can look at their decisions and their way of thinking. It's like you can tell. You know what I'm saying? That's why like I'm big on energy.
mm-hmm.
Everybody around me has to be getting to it. Now we not counting pockets, but either you're
Right.
gonna have to move a bag, or you're gonna have to be in school, or you're gonna have to have a job.
Man.
One is something you're gonna have to be getting to it because I don't want you around me. Because for one, I don't trust a nigga that ain't got no hustle, and I don't trust nobody broke being around me because I don't need you around me watching me get to it because then that means it's a matter of time for you to do the unthinkable. You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? So I'm a big believer in energy. I'm not really a spiritual person or a religious person, but I'm big on energy. And
Mm-hmm.
if everybody around me is getting to it, because like I tell motherfuckers, either you gotta be a boss in the making or a boss to be around me. Period.
Mm. Mm. I
You
like
notice
that
I said
concept.
a boss in the making or a
And boss
boss.
in the making. I like that concept,
You see what
man.
I'm saying?
And like you can tell like it's a lot of kids out here, and not even say kids, I say grown people too, um yeah, they haven't been taught the wrong, I mean, the right way. They was taught the wrong way, and they can't grow out of that shit. You know
No,
what I'm
not at
saying?
all.
So
Well,
we
hold
are
up. Let me correct you real quick, man, because this is something that I ran across. They don't want to grow out of it, bro.
right. They
They don't.
can, but they don't want to.
Yeah, they don't want to. In the last couple years, I really had to deal with this, and some of this realization came from past artists that didn't make it for whatever reason. But I noticed some people are content with just the bare minimum, with just maintaining. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I peeped it because I remember I told a motherfucker this. I don't keep receipts, so whatever I do for you is all genuine because I believe in you. You
Mm,
want to pay me back? Pay me back in success.
mm,
Now, when I asked somebody to do that, I found how hard it was for them. Why? Because success requires hard work,
mm-hmm.
discipline, all of that shit. A lot of people don't have that, bro. They don't
Yeah.
have it, and some people they don't even want to try to do it because they know what it requires. It requires like it requires every day. It requires a lot of sacrifice, a lot of discipline, a lot of structure, and a lot of people just don't want to take that responsibility amongst themselves to better their lives. Man, they're just cool. There's people, man. I give them a chain and a hoodie, and they're good.
And they good.
Uh, uh,
Hell no.
hell no, it ain't it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get motherfuckers to own properties and businesses.
Real
Use
estate.
use this music shit as a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? This shit got me traveling all across the country and shit. Everybody that came across all because of music. And I tell people this: if music is how we met, if that's the glue, then keep doing music. Because the moment you stop doing the doing the thing that got you together, that's when the shit starts to fall apart.
Mm,
You see what I'm saying?
mm.
All bullshit happens when you stop doing what you was doing. That's why I tell
Man.
young niggas, money and music. Anything else, refuse it, man. And that goes for
Mm,
your motherfucking friends or family.
mm.
You feel me? I don't care who it is. We all want to bring certain people with us, but shit, nigga, I'm
Everybody
going.
can't go.
I'm going this way, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going up. If you're not going up, I'll let you. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I
So,
hate to look
so
down on you, but I mean, you decide to stay down there, homie. You know,
yeah.
it is
So on
what it
that,
is.
yeah, on that note, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of questions for you, but one of them is if you can talk to your 16-year-old self at the age you're at right now, what would you tell him?
Man, it's kind of hard, but then again, it's kind of easy because I was a father at 15. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So I don't know, bro, because life's so unpredictable, and a lot of decisions are based on what life throws at you. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
So you know, initially I would tell a motherfucking man, stay in school for one, ride school all the way out, man. You know what I'm saying? Pursue a career, man, because credit scores open up doors that the streets can't. You know what I mean?
mm,
So,
mm.
you know, if I had to tell anybody, you know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing I learned getting out the penitentiary. My whole team would have had jobs, careers, I mean, back then. Because I
Mm-hmm.
got out the penitentiary and became a union iron worker. Um, I, that's a whole nother discussion. You know what I'm saying? But
But you know,
it,
that's what the kids need to hear, man. I was gonna ask you, like, was it a time in your life that you went to the joint and you just was like sitting there like, damn, reflecting on your life and say, you know what? I'm finna change up. I'm finna change this shit up, man. This shit ain't for me, man. I'm cool. I'm finna change it up. Cause at first we couldn't see it until we went to the joint.
right, right. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. It's about each person's individual situation because you know you got some cats that choose the streets because bills are due tomorrow. I mean yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, everybody's situation is different, bro. So it's so hard to answer that. At the end of the day, everybody knows right from wrong. Either you choose to
Yeah.
do wrong or you choose to do right. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandfather used to tell me, man, sometimes you got to do the wrong things for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You it's all on that individual, bro. You know, because I can't tell no nigga that's starving. His kid, his mother, his sister, and his siblings are in there starving and fucked up. I can't tell him, nigga, just ride it out, homie, and go to school. It's gonna be okay 10, 20 years from now. Hell no.
That
You see
you
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just reality, bro. I seen a nigga the other day, a little nigga. He was like what, 14 years old at the gas station, too young to get a job. He from the projects, you know what I'm saying? He dead broke. You know, he asked, could he pump my gas? I gave the little nigga $50, bro. He started crying. So I'm
Mm.
like, what happened? He ain't never had $50 bill. He never seen a $50 bill in his life. You feel me?
Mm.
So, you know, his situation is different. You know what I mean? Like, I can't tell him to stay in school. Niggas fucked up over there right now. His issues require today's results. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, bro, it's so hard to answer that question with a legitimate answer, bro, because each person's life is different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like my my I had a child at a very young age. I used that as a reason to start getting money in the streets and taking the streets more serious. When I could have used that same reason to really buckle down and do the right thing in life. But My child needs to be taken care of right now. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And
Because if I
sometimes,
stay, yeah, if I stay in school and do the right shit, who's gonna be taking care of my daughter?
mm,
How the fuck does a 15-year-old, 16-year-old take care of a kid, bro? You see what I'm saying? Because who the fuck is taking care of me? I'm still a kid. You see what I mean?
right.
So it's like, not taking nothing away from my mother or my parents, but she was a single parent, all types of shit. So I made a decision. So I'm saying all of that to get to this, man. Any of y'all, anybody out there, man, whatever decision you make, just make it make sense to you. That's all it got to do is make sense to you.
Mm.
That's it, man. You know what I mean? Can't nobody judge a motherfucker, man. I'd
Hey
rather a
man.
motherfucker do something than nothing. Do anything, motherfucker, except put your goddamn hand out, nigga. And you take
Mm,
that to what you want, nigga. Do anything that you gotta do except beg a motherfucker.
mm.
Straight up. Because it's in a man's natural instinct and a man's natural uh, character or whatever, characteristic
Yeah,
to be a
characteristic.
provider, a survivor. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. That's natural. That should come. If a man don't have that, that's a genetic flaw in that man. Period, nigga.
Mm,
Period.
mm.
Nigga,
Hey
you don't
man.
gotta have a family. You don't gotta have kids, nigga. Just yourself should be enough, nigga, to survive out here. That's a man's natural instinct. But these niggas don't have that, bro.
Mm,
They
mm,
don't.
mm.
They don't.
Hey man.
You know what I'm saying? But
Hey man.
like I said, man, your initial question, if I had to tell myself what to do different, the same energy that I put into the streets, take that energy, bro, and put it into something positive. Because I didn't do that part until I came home from the penitentiary. I took the same aggression and 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 admiration and all of that shit I have for the streets. I put it towards working.
Mm,
I had the same outcome, a better outcome, if anything. You know what I mean? So it's about what you do with your energy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would tell myself. But like I said, bro, there's a lot of young kids out here that got no body, that has nothing. Little niggas be out here homeless, niggas be starving, niggas be getting abused. There's all types of foul shit going on. You know what I mean? Niggas can't
yeah.
save the world, bro. It's like to each his own, man. It's like that man mentality got to kick in your instincts, your survival, But then it's fucked up because these little niggas don't got nobody teaching them nothing.
I know, and that's
Niggas
why
don't even teach
that's
niggas how to fight.
bro. And that,
I'm like, God damn.
hey, these niggas, I see when I see these niggas out here with the bangers and shit, I'm like, I know damn well y'all ain't reading no directions to them goddamn firearms. Y'all
Come
niggas can't
on, bro.
fight. And that's why I made the podcast a family on the mission because man, family, we on a mission to I wanna tell the kids something that they never heard, they don't get in the home. They don't know about financial literacy. So they'll be on the block, what I'm saying, doing what they doing for a pair of shoes, knowing that shit, this right here, you get caught with that dope and that bumper, man, you fuck around and get 45 years. You ain't gonna get 10 years no more. Ain't no 10 years for murder no more. That shit, you get a
You,
whole
you
elbow.
know, you know what's crazy, homie? Is we can come up with a million examples and reasons why they shouldn't. But the cold part is that them little niggas see that. They out there in them streets. They seeing who's getting killed, who's going to the penitentiary. Shit, we all
Yep,
did. What do we still do? We still jumped in them streets.
yep, yep.
We still
And we
jumped into them streets. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, shit. You don't gotta have nobody telling you that shit's wrong to do. You seeing niggas getting killed and go to jail, but what do niggas do? Niggas are gonna do the same identical thing, thinking that their results are gonna be different.
Yep, because that's their mindset. They like, well, I ain't gonna get caught, nigga. Nigga, I ain't gonna motherfucker ain't get caught lacking. You know, and you said something about what's that rapping ass nigga name to be you just said his name, man. Pooh Shiesty,
Yeah.
right? I seen that. I
Uh,
seen some shit on him, man. They didn't got into it over some shoes. He
Yeah.
damn near shot a motherfucker. But then he dropped the bag, like 40,000 in the bag. I'm like, bro, you could have just bought the shoes, like from the store or something. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. And now your ass sitting up in the and your rap career was jumping. Now you sitting in the
Now,
motherfucking box thinking about that shit.
now, let me say this, because we're all on the outside looking in on that matter, and I seen the same thing you seen. I seen the same
Yeah.
footage. Now, with that being said, now he's in a position where he has somebody to tell him no, nigga, because that's Gucci Man's artist. So in my eyes, you would think he'd be like, "Nah, nigga, you like one of my main artists, nigga. What the fuck are you even doing in that situation? I'm not even gonna have my artist in a situation like that, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, so that's the thing. Sometimes you gotta they be wanting these little niggas to do whatever, and then when they get locked up, there's like 50 more niggas that'll take their place.
Mm,
You see what I'm saying? So these niggas is expendable.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and let my artist do some crash dummy shit. For
right.
what, nigga? You think a nigga wasn't aware of his behavior? Man, if I'm investing that type of money into a nigga and he's making them type of numbers and he's becoming he's a star on the rising, he's a celebrity, nigga. I wish he would be in the club with a gun on him. The fuck all these niggas around you for? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like, somebody could have stepped up and changed his the way he was moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you give these little niggas that ain't never had shit all that money and that type of fame and power, that's what happens.
Yeah. Especially when you get that bag for the energies that you put out. Nigga, I just got that bag. Nigga, y'all paying me for this? Nigga, I'm finna really going, brah, I'm finna really show off now. Know what I'm saying? Cause this is how I'm getting to the money. But they don't know that eventually all that motherfucking energy you put out, you got to back it up, man. You got to do something. But yeah, man.
Right. And then you're
Hey
gonna end up
man,
by yourself.
yeah, on the real. Hey man, I have to tell you though, but man, you inspire me a lot. You know what I'm saying? You say some
Okay.
shit, some real shit. I be watching your videos. I follow you. And if y'all don't follow him, man, y'all need to follow him, man. Y'all need to follow him, man. Cause he be talking some shit and he be putting motherfuckers on game. And like I tell my kids, man, all the time. Now I be like, man, make it make sense, man. And they like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, hey, I was in the store this morning and shit, and I watching your video, and I had to grab one of these.
Hey, my shit right there, man. Hey, man.
hey,
Hey,
hey, I say, damn.
you can taste the difference. I'm telling you, you can taste the
Hey,
difference,
yep. I say, oh man, this apple juice right here, this shit fire. I'm like, yeah,
man. Listen,
hey,
man,
yeah,
and it goes great. It goes great with everything. You hear
yeah,
me?
with some motherfucking
Yeah,
steak and eggs.
yeah. All of that, man. All of that, man. Do you drink? Do you drink?
I occasionally I
Occasionally.
sip on something.
Look, bro. I don't know if you drink cognac, but try cognac with some apple juice.
Cognac and apple juice.
Hey, man. Woo-wee. Oh, you gonna love it. I guarantee it.
Hey, and the how you say it, the bada, what you say, the bada, it's
Bombada.
something bambada, the
Yeah.
bambada movement. I've been
Yeah.
saying y'all pop that off, and I'm like, damn, what is that? Some weed or a motherfucking something? What is that? Explain that to
Okay.
me.
Well, let me explain that to you. It comes from my partner slash artist Mike Bombada.
Mm,
What had happened was an investor, a business partner of mine slash investor had called me and he wanted to start a cannabis company, right? Uh, so he wanted to use the name and he thought, since he didn't know Mike, he was like asking me what's up with him, like would he be a good face to push the brand and this that and the other, and I'm like yeah, hell yeah. So I ran it past Mike. Um, he liked the idea. So fast forward the situation. Mike Bombada is an artist on Shark Living Entertainment.
mm,
Bombada Cannabis Company, Bombada LLC Cannabis Company, or Bombada Cannabis Company LLC, is a real cannabis company that is based out of Indianapolis. You feel me? we are a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's also a part of Jokes Up, which if you're familiar with Jokes Up, they're
Yep,
the ones who
jokes
spread
up.
it once. We're all a part of that. You see what I'm saying? So this ain't no nigga business. Matter of fact, Bombada Company is owned by investors. You dig
Mm.
what I'm saying? Like it's a brand, it's a cannabis brand like on the same lane as like cookies and runch. You know how you see the
Yep,
merch
yep,
and you know what I mean? So it's
yeah.
one of those. It's a new cannabis company that just started this year and it's based out of Indianapolis and it's definitely official. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
I know.
So
It's up there. I've been seeing you with the little
yeah,
jars and everything. And I'm like,
yeah,
damn. I'm like, they promoting, and because on the real, because I'm like, man, you promoting the shit out of this weed. And I'm like, man, y'all
yeah,
always saying it, but that's one of the homies and shit. So yeah, okay, okay, I fuck with it, man.
yeah.
You
No,
know what
real
I'm saying?
shit, man. Oh yeah, let me tell y'all something, man. See when you see the jars, man. Hold up. Okay, the jars. But see on top of the jar is a grinder. You know what I'm saying? This is the top of the
Oh,
jar right here. You know what I'm saying? And on top, it's a grinder.
oh, so don't throw your jar away.
No, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what you.
Yeah,
I don't care after you buy the jar. I don't care what you put in it after it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter because you're gonna still have this jar to hold your shit, and plus you got a grinder on top. You know what I'm saying? It's nice and convenient,
hey, that's dope. That's dope.
and it's
That's,
patented. These tops don't fit no other jars except these jars. Okay, but
ooh.
yeah, they
So
I'm
if a
excited
motherfucker
about it.
wanna,
Now
yeah,
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna say if a motherfucker wanna get off into the that business right there, you know what I'm saying? Is it do you know any kind of way to tap in with that shit?
Well, I'm gonna be all the way honest. You can start off on your own. I mean, you can start a cannabis company, just like any other company. But due to my experience so far, to get in the way that you want to get in, bro, it's almost like you got to know somebody. It's some real members
Hmm.
only shit going on, which I respect it because it helps them with the quality control of it. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? They just don't want anybody in, man. Like I really had to have sit downs and meetings with people. They don't care what you got. You have to be a good representation of what they got cracking. Because if not,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just ecstatic to be a part of it. That shit got me traveling and rubbing elbows and shoulders with motherfuckers that, what I say, a couple weeks ago, me and Mike was in LA. Just a brief story, just to give you an example. We was in LA chilling, and we in a party, and I look down, it's the game. I look over here, we had another party in the club, it's, what's his name? OT Genesis. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
Like
That's my
we
that's
in
my
here with
nigga.
we in here with these people, like they're right here in front of us. We in VIPs getting bottles, start we doing all of that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So to be around the situation, because we ain't really been around that type shit. You think what I'm saying? But to be
Yeah.
around it based off of this new situation, man, it's dope, man. I love it. I love all of it,
Yeah.
because it's positive. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's something positive.
Yeah.
So,
That's what's up. Yeah.
and when it
Shout
comes
out
to
to
this rap music,
OT.
yeah, yeah, hey man, big shout out to him, man. He's a fool with it
Yeah. Yeah.
in a
On the
good way.
real.
In a good way. And matter of fact, it's fucked up because the club we was in, that he was in, they started shooting inside that motherfucker. I said, ain't this a bitch? And one thing about them clubs out there was crazy is that the paparazzi hangs outside of the clubs
Mm.
because inside it's all types of celebrities. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
paparazzi's gonna be hanging out. Now that's some shit I really wasn't liking because they recording everybody coming out that motherfucker. Even if you
Mm.
look like a star, they gonna record you just in case you are. Like fuck
Mm.
it. But
Mm.
no man, I love it, man. All of this shit, man. I love it, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all, this shit requires consistency. Now, before this interview ends, that is the one thing that I have to push on, man. Consistency.
Mm.
That
Consistency
is
is
the
key.
main thing. Never stop. Ever. ever. We going into our 11th year. We ain't never stopped. There's never been a slow year. Never been a where we fell back and we're gonna take a break from this music shit. Hell no. Fuck no. No.
Mhm.
Consistency. It ain't just with music. It's with anything you do in life.
Yeah.
Consistency. I don't give a fuck if you working
Hey,
out. You ain't gonna see
hey, I was
results unless
finna
you
say that.
consistently working out.
Hey, I was finna
You know
say
what I'm
that.
saying?
I'm like, I was finna say that. That was my next one. Like, um, do
You
you have
can't
your
get
whole?
stronger if you ain't working out, man. If you ain't working, how you gonna get stronger if you don't keep working out?
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
trying to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Therefore, I'm gonna keep putting in that work, putting in that work, putting in that work. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else, man. Once again, I'm gonna go back to that consistency part. Consistency is the key for sure. But ain't it funny? Not funny, but it's fucked up when you got people that'll support you when you're doing wrong, right?
Mm,
But
talk about it.
the moment you start something positive, niggas fall back on you.
Hey, I
Now with
know.
that being said, y'all got to use this music shit as a red flag, as a real life filter, because this music shit or this whole entertainment shit has showed me shit in people that I would have never seen if it wasn't for music.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers support you to death when you got a bag or got a sack or you put them on their feet or you want to front them something. You know what I'm saying? If it's something along those lines, yeah, they rocking with you. But a
that's
motherfucker
great,
can't share your music. Motherfucker won't buy your merch. Won't show up to your shows.
man. Talk about it.
I'm telling you, man, that makes it easy for me to be like, all right, fuck you, and fuck you. You don't got to show me twice who you are. I caught you the first time, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because you only
Man,
get
that's
one time to waste my time. I'm telling you. And the moment you start treating your time like money, the more money you'll end up having. Trust me.
mm,
The more you
mm,
start treating your time like money, the more money you will be having.
mm,
Trust
I mean, that was some real shit.
tell that, man. It
Yeah.
took
So,
me a second. That's why I can't do no frivolous shit, homie. Everything gotta make sense, man. I don't got time to be wasting time. And if you do, I need to stay the fuck away from you, man.
man, on the real. Hey,
Straight up, man. I only want to deal with people that's getting to it, man. You know what I'm
man,
saying? I
getting
don't need
to it.
no slackers and every now and then they may see somebody else. Now they wanna what I mean, niggas see me rapping or dropping a song. And now these niggas who was rapping 20 years ago want to be like, you know what? I'm thinking about getting back in it. I used to, man, I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, on the real
That's,
shit though. Hey,
oh,
on
go
the
ahead.
real shit. On the real shit. Hey, I be all around the country right now. I'm in Florida, you know what I'm saying? But I was in LA and I came back and I think I ran into you when I was in Minnesota and I was checking your shit out. And I was like, these the people I fuck with. I'm like, I fuck with them. I like everything, nigga. I like the slogans y'all be nigga bite down or get bit, motherfucker. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
real
Get to it
shit.
like you
Real
used
shit.
to it. Make it make sense. I'm like, nigga, I'm with
Yeah.
all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, man, I'm all the way in Minnesota and shit. I'm like, man, my man's all at. I'm like, man, but then you got an artist in Minnesota.
Hey, hold up. You know what's crazy, homie? You just surprised when you said Minnesota. For one, I gotta give a humongous shout out to Minnesota. St.
Man, shout
Paul,
out to Minnesota.
St. Paul and Minneapolis, man. Um, they were actually the first city and state outside of Louisville, Kentucky to support us. This is back when you could only do 15-second clips on Instagram.
Mm,
They came across our music. I wasn't even rapping then. This is when my partner E, it was just him. I'm on Instagram one day and I'm scrolling and I see a nigga post a picture or a video, and in the video he's playing my homeboy song. And I'm like, damn, he's way in Minnesota playing. Next thing you know, I told my nigga, I said, bro, we gotta catch a flight to Minnesota. We caught a flight to Minnesota to meet niggas in person. Make a
mm-hmm.
long story short, we clicked like a motherfucker. That's like my second home. Shout out to all my shotgun homies. Shout out to all my rolling 60 homies. Um, yes, do have an artist. Matter of fact, Bullet Loke. He's from Minnesota. He was an artist on Shark Living Entertainment until I started Shark Living Midwest, which is owned and operated by Bullet Loke. Now he has his own label in Minnesota called Shark Living Midwest.
Man, I
Yeah,
wish I'd have known that back then.
yeah, no, real talk. I had another. He's still my homie, Kilograms. He went to do some time, but he just came out. He's starting his own label. But when it come to Minnesota, Mr. Mayhem, that's my homie. You feel me? Um, I can't believe hey man, that's crazy you said Minnesota. Fuck yeah, Minnesota, man.
Yeah,
Hey man, Minnesota
yeah,
is what's
yeah.
happening, man.
I,
For real.
I
Like,
seen you. I seen you rocking the Minnesota sweater one time, and I was like, "What this nigga know about Minnesota,
man,
man?"
listen, bro. Hey man, I've been fucking with Minnesota, man, since we started, bro. Like I said, they was the first people out of town. My nigga, to the point to where nigga, they have my niggas song as their ringtones. My nigga, that right there was priceless. I said, nah, we gotta fly out there. And we flew out there, and the niggas thought we had a show out there. We was like, nah, we came out here to fuck with y'all. They said, what?
Mm,
I said, yeah, nigga, we just came out here to fuck with y'all. Nigga, just on some genuine shit. Hey, my
mm-hmm.
nigga, we've been locked in ever since, man. Fuck yeah. Now I done shot plenty videos there. I usually go there about 2, 3 times a year, or my homeboys that come here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck yeah, nigga, Minnesota, man. Yes, one love to Minnesota. I
Yeah,
love
man.
y'all.
That's my second home, man.
They
Yes,
they are they are
indeed.
overlooked. They got so much talent. This nigga Minnesota is cracking for
Mm-hmm.
real. I mean, from
Yep.
all angles, whatever you want, whatever you into, whatever you own, ain't nothing slow about Minnesota, nigga. They got up to date on everything. Believe me. And don't go there
Yeah.
thinking it's some slow shit, nigga. At all,
No,
man.
no,
At
no. They get
George
it.
Floyd thing, rest in peace to him. But don't let that be the face of Minnesota, homie. That is way deeper than George Floyd, man. For real.
Hey, yeah, it goes down like that all the time. It just
Man,
gets they
it's
just caught
fucked
that
up
shit
there.
on tape.
Nigga, the only place I seen where all the cop cars was SUVs, nigga. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
I said,
On the
God
real.
damn, y'all don't got no regular police cars? Like, nah, nigga. Cause that fucking snow they be having, nigga.
On the
Yeah,
real.
yeah, they stay in SUVs. I feel them. Fuck it. But yeah, man. I could go on about Minnesota. I love Minnesota.
Yeah.
Real motherfuckers, man. Fuck yeah. Shout out to
Yeah.
Ohio
Shout out
too,
to
man. Akron,
Ohio. Big
Youngstown,
oh.
Youngstown, man. Hey, man. Youngstown, I'm gonna go ahead and
Hey.
say it, man. It's probably one of the most hated cities in Ohio,
Mm,
and they got the most. And what's crazy is when I did my research on Youngstown, they're the most mob affiliated city in uh in Ohio. When I say
mm,
mob, I'm talking about the real mob, like the Italians. You know what I'm saying? The Jimmy Hoffa
mm.
days, all them type of mafia motherfuckers. Like
Right.
Youngstown is definitely embedded in the history of the mob. Shout
Mm,
out to
mm, mm.
Youngstown, man. Shout out to whole Ohio, man. For real,
Man.
for real. They overlooked too.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what I was gonna say, man. You wanna yeah, we already hitting on the hour. So
Yeah.
you wanna send a shout out before we end this joint. You wanna send a
Well,
shout out to your motherfucking your crew, your people you
yes,
fuck with,
yes,
and
yes.
let motherfuckers know where your music at.
Got you. Make it quick then. Shout out to everybody a part of Shark Living Entertainment. Shout out to everybody affiliated. I can't name all the names. Y'all already know who y'all are, man. Shout out to every city and state that been rocking with us, man. Um, Even shout out to the people that support us on the low. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay. Um, Big shout out to you, RG. You feel me? For
Yes.
creating a platform for artists to be seen and heard, you know what I'm saying, in a
Mm-hmm.
positive manner. Definitely salute that. I like the whole look. I like the feel. I like all of this. So I'm gonna tell you now, anytime you need us, me, any one of the artists, just tap in, you good. You feel me? For sure. And as far as the music, just type in the name, the homie Jai, THAHOMIEJAI, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, oh, or you go to the Shark Living ENT page on Instagram. That's SHARKLIVINENT. That's on Insta. You go to there, you get all the artists. You feel me?
Mm,
So
mm.
there you go.
Oh, and you got a female artist too.
Oh man, got a couple. Miss Scritch. Um, she's a fool with it. Check her out. She used to go by the name of Scritch Baby, but she changed it up to Miss Scritch.
Mistress,
Um,
yeah.
and then I got a young artist. She's 19-year-old SLE Brina.
I seen her in
Hey
the
man,
studio going off in the studio. I
hey
say, oh, you caught her
that
young, boy.
hey that girl's a fool, man. That girl's a fool. I mean, you know, you gotta keep it young, man, because at the end of the world, you know, this is a business. This is a young motherfucker's business. You dig what I'm saying? So, you got to keep young talent. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps shit going. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, salute to Brina, man. She's definitely up and coming. Go
Mm.
to Dirty Glove Bastard. Check her out. She's on there. Mike Bombada's on there. Oh man, big salute to my homie West End Goldie. Um, Definitely check him out. He's one of the dopest motherfuckers in this region. I mean, shit, I can go on and on, man. Just tap in with everybody, man. If you tap into me, you're gonna come across everybody for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Yes, indeed. Man, that's all you want to say before we end this joint.
yeah, man. I mean, definitely shout out to my neighborhood, Newburgh. Shout out to the whole city of Louisville, Kentucky, and everybody that's making it, everybody that's made it. Um, and shit, that's what it is, man. Iron sharpens iron, man. So that's what it is.
Man, well, shit, I appreciate you coming on, taking time out, man. I know you busy getting to it like you used to it. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
already know. So, man, like, man, I appreciate you, man. You don't even
And
know,
I
man.
appreciate you too.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
and before I actually hang up, let me say this. I got to say it. Try to stay positive. Whatever
Mm,
you do, make it make sense. And most importantly, keep sharking on a sucker motherfucker. Because you know
'cause you
they
know
hate that.
they hate that.
Really though.
No.
All right, homie. I
Straight
catch up
up.
with
All right, love, bro.
love.
Love. Yeah, what's up? This your boy Monty G, man. We just had an exclusive podcast, you know what I'm saying? So, man, if y'all want to tap in, inbox me, let me know, and we'll set it up. This your boy Monty G on the Fan Mission Podcast, and we out. G Staff.